judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. I gotta talk to y'all about something real serious. Okay. My daughter, she gets invited to a whole lot of birthday parties. Like, when I say a lot, she gets invited to a lot of birthday parties. And I want her to go to all of them. But see, I'm not able to drive anymore because of the vertigo. So I always have to rely on somebody else to give us a ride. And I don't know, I hate that because sometimes we're not able to go to every party because it seems like every weekend there are 2 or 3 parties at the same time, and it's like I've been feeling bad because I want to go to each child's birthday party, but it's not possible. So this last birthday party we went to, my sister, she took us to it, and my sister, y'all, I'm gonna have to let y'all see her. She's really, really pretty, and she looks really young. She looks way younger than what she really is. And we go to this party, and I've been to many toddler parties, so I know what to expect. You get to the party, kids, have fun. The parents sit down and, chit chat. That's what I was expecting. Y'all, when we got to the party, outside they had these different games for the kids to play, and they had this big old jump house, and my daughter loves jump houses. She was like, "Oh, my mama, can I go to the jump house?" I was like, wait a minute, let's go inside and speak. First of all, I really didn't want to be outside because I wanted to be inside where the food was. I'm going to be honest. I wanted to be around the food. So we go inside, and as soon as we walk in the door, to the left, they had rides, and they had the elderly people sitting on the left, and then on the wall, the back wall, they had, their whole wall was full of food. Y'all, it was so much food there. Oh my God. I wanted that food so bad. But when you get to a party, you gotta speak first before you just go straight to the food. And then to the right, it was, on this wall, it was a whole bunch of men. Like, me and my sister, we looked at each other like, what in the world? Like, normally when you go to a kid's party, especially a toddler party, it's only 2 or 3 men. You got the daddy, and you have the grandpa, and you have the uncle. That's it. Y'all, at this party, the whole wall was full of men. It had to be like 20 men. And I was like, what in the world? Like, why was there so many men there? And I don't know if I ever told her that before, but I feel uncomfortable around a lot of men. Because the way that men act, men are very aggressive. And I don't like a lot of men to be around myself or my child, because I know my child, she loves men, she loves boys, and she like to be around men because they like to pick her up, and I don't like that. So I became uncomfortable, and I felt uncomfortable because my sister, the way, my sister, she looks a lot younger than what she is, and I knew it was going to be an issue. I knew one of those men was going to try to talk to her, and I don't like that. I mean, she grown. Yes, she is. But I don't like that. I didn't want nobody touching my sister. I didn't want nobody touching my child. I didn't want nobody touching me. So I'm like, man, all these men. And then on the far back wall was where all the mamas were. They were back there chit-chatting. So we walking towards the mamas, to speak and greet everybody, drop up all the gifts. Y'all, we get back there. I was like, hey, I was speaking to everybody, and I looked down to tell my child to, speak. This child done ran off. Y'all, that girl had run off that fast. That's what I'm saying. You gotta really watch your kids, because they are fast. Especially Chunky is a very fast runner, y'all. That girl was gone. And what was so odd is all the little girls there had their hair up in a high curly bun. So all the little girls looked like, oh my God, you don't know how my heart was beating, because I'm looking at all these different little kids and I could not tell which one was mine because all of them had the same hairstyle. And they all looked like to me. And yeah, I started panicking and having an anxiety attack, and because all those men over there licking their chops, watching what the females doing, and I just, y'all, the baby in my belly was something growling at me, Mama, I'm hungry. It was a whole lot going on. So I locked eyes on Chunky. I saw her. She was over there on the rides because she loved rides, you guys. She was over there on the rides. So I started making my way over there towards the rides. But to get to the rides, you got to pass this big old group of men. So I'm headed that way. And, of course, all the men, they standing up and, saying whatever they saying, rubbing their hands together, licking their chops. And you know how dogs do. Y'all weren't trying to hear nothing they were saying. This man popped in my face. It's already bad enough y'all over there doing what you're doing, but then you jump in my face when I'm trying to get to my child. Let me tell you something. Don't ever try to get between myself and my child, myself and some food. Don't ever do that, because that's how you get hurt. Y'all, I wasn't trying to be rude to him because he was like, hey, how you doing, ma'am? Y'all, I pushed that man in my face because I was trying to get her to get the Chunky before. Because let me tell you something. Chunky, if she see you coming, she'll take off running. And she run real fast. And y'all know I can't run after her and catch her like that. So, I just pushed him out of my way. And I kept going. And I get to Chunky. And, I was like, I'm going ahead and let her ride the rides and have a good time. So I sat down with the elderly women because they was right there by the rides. And then, I was trying to catch my breath, y'all. I was out of breath. The room was spinning. I felt like I was about to pass out. My belly was going crazy. So my sister, she came and brought me a plate. She was like, I got you some food. She's like, because I heard your stomach growling and stuff. I was like, thank you, because she know my struggle. So, I'm eating the food and everything. Then my sister, she wanted to go ask Chunky if Chunky was ready to eat. Chunky was like, no. She was like, no, I'm playing. So I told Chunky, I was like, girl, you better eat, because when we get home, there's no food at home. So Chunky, she was like, okay. So she came out from where the rides was, and, my sister brought her some food, and Chunky didn't want to eat it. She wanted to go play, because they had so much stuff going on inside there, y'all. They had the rides. They had the, a jump house on the inside. They had inside park. I mean, it was so much going on in there. It was amazing. It was nice, but it was a lot going on. So Chunky, she saw the playground, so she runs to the playground, and she, she see all the kids in line to go down the slide. So Chunky, it was a baby getting ready to go down the slide. So Chunky get to the bottom of the slide. She's like, come on, baby. Come on. I got you. I was like, no, Chunky, you can't catch him, because this little boy, he was a baby, but he was big. You know what I mean? He was thick. I was like, no, Chunky, he almost bigger than you. I was like, no, you can't do it. Girl, Chunky was not finna move. The little boy came down that slide. She caught him, and they both fell. She laughed, and she was like, good job, good job. Yeah, everybody was laughing at them. And I'm like, Chunky, get up, because there was some people, more kids when they come down the slide. So Chunky jumps up and she runs up the slide. She skips everybody in line, runs up the slide, and she's standing up there. I'm like, Chunky, go, go. And she was telling the boy that was standing behind her in line, she was like, hold on to me. And he didn't understand what she was talking about. She was like, hold on to me. And he looking like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Chunky, he don't know what you're talking about. I said, Chunky, you go ahead and go. Yeah. She was like, no, Mom, I want him to hold on to me. I was like, Chunky, go ahead and let him go ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the line to keep moving because she holding up the line. The little boy, as soon as he sat down to go down the slide, my child grabs onto him. She grabs onto his neck and wraps her legs around his body, and they slid down the slide together. Y'all, everybody was just cracking up. And I felt bad for the little boy because he was confused. He was like, you know, what's wrong with this girl? She crazy. So when they get down the slide, tell me why when they go down the slide, she come out, wee! She was really having her a good time. She was, wee! So then she tried to go run back to the, yeah. No, I'm not crying. She don't like when I cry. So she run back to the line and get in front of everybody. I'm like, no, you need to let other people go. Yeah. Every time somebody get ready to go down the slide, she grab onto their neck and wrap her legs around them and go down the slide with them. I was like so embarrassed. I was like, why my child? And then she takes off running again, you guys. And I was like trying to keep my eye on her because this girl is, like I tell you, she fast. And all these little girls had the same hairstyle. So my child, she went and jumped in this woman's lap. And y'all know she been doing that since she was a baby. Remember, she was in class. She was always sitting in the mama's lap. So she's sitting in this lady's lap. I don't know who the lady was. She's sitting in her lap, and the lady just talking. She ain't paying no mind. So then the woman, her daughter, walks up, and the little girl's like, Mama. The woman, she's still talking. So the woman, she have her hand and Chunky, her playing with her curls. I'm telling you, when I tell you all these little girls look like, I'm telling you, they all had the same hairstyle. They just, everything was the same, you guys. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought they were all related. Maybe they were, I don't know. But it was confusing, you guys. Like, you had to really be paying attention to your child to not get them confused with somebody else's child because they all look alike. So the woman, she had her hand in Chunky's head, and the little girl, she was like, Mama, Mama. She kept saying, Mama, Mama. And then the woman, she looked, you know, like, what? And then she looked, she was like, huh? Like, she was confused because she thought that was her daughter sitting in her lap. But then she looked at Chunky, she was like, and Chunky was like, hi. And the woman was like, girl, I thought you was my daughter. Everybody was laughing because it was funny because why did they all look alike? Why did they all have the same hairstyle? Why did they all have on the same colors? I mean, it was confusing. But yeah, guys, that's all I had to talk to y'all about. How are you doing? What are your Valentine's Day plans? Really don't have any plans. But hope you enjoy your Valentine's Day, and I thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.